I am sorry that I cannot speak in Jejemon language like Monsignor Jerry. That would be a major effort on my part. So let me speak very plainly. Sisters and brothers, before I present to you the overview, I would like you to look at the slides. The background slides that will be used for my presentation are actually coming from Region 1, the Regional Assembly where I was present. They actually had a contest based on the theme of our convention, and I took the liberty of taking pictures and making the slides out of the pictures that I took. So I would like to thank the student artists of Region 1. All of these actually won during their convention. As you can see, the theme of our convention is A Heart for Eden, a Hand for Ecology. In the last year, the theme of our convention was on leadership as stewardship, hold it in trust. And then the year before that, we had engaged citizenship. And next year, we are hoping that the convention, or the theme of the convention would be on peace education. These are the three themes that we have identified during the planning session of the board in Tagaytay. And so we are following a series of themes for our conventions. Today, here present are 1,230 schools, all members of CEAP, and 18 new others. So a total of 1,248 schools, and we have, at the moment, 2,730 delegates. In fact, there are delegates also below this hall, and they are seeing us on television sets because there is simply no room for them to be accommodated in this huge hall. I would like to thank all the delegates who came here and joined us, even our guests from the OIEC, and also other delegates from other parts of the country. Let me go to the objectives of the convention. The first objective is to provide an avenue for CEAP member schools to share their best practices in integrating the concepts and principles of education for sustainable development in all aspects. That is, curricular and extracurricular programs, school administration and operations, and implementing advocacy programs and campaigns on urgent environmental issues. During the preparation for the National Convention, we were actually amazed at how many of our schools are already doing practical programs, concrete experiences, and different campaigns that are related to ecology. Actually, we have a rich diversity of these different programs. And that is why we found it a little bit difficult to select the different schools that will be sharing their practices. But this is one of the sessions that I hope you look forward to, the sharing of best practices of different schools, and also the sharing in the small group. Let us go to the second objective. The second objective is to determine ways by which CEAP and member schools can critically engage government, business, and civil society in pursuit of a genuine national reform agenda for education, sustainable development, and environmental protection. Part of our advocacy in the CEAP, as you know, is education reform. And we would like that the reform in education would take into consideration sustainable development as well as environmental protection. We would like to engage here three different agencies: the government, business, as well as civil society. We need to network with them because the CEAP cannot do it alone. And that is why part of what we will have on the last day is a signing of a memorandum of agreement with some of our partners, as well as a donors forum where these different NGOs, foreign embassies, and different groups actually will share with us their programs and also listen to the needs of the different schools so that they can help us in terms of cash and in kind. The third objective is to recommend measures for more efficient and effective advocacies and services to strengthen the CEAP's organization at the national, regional, and local levels. This will be mainly through our organizational meeting. As you know, the thrust of the CEAP is now regionalization. And so we would like to strengthen this thrust in the coming years. We will hear reports from the President, the Treasurer, and at the end, we will also have some time to look into the bylaws of our organization in order to align it to the thrust that we would like the CEAP to have.